Good evening. Meetings are underway here in Alberta that could set the agenda for much of the world's economy in the coming months and years. Finance ministers and central bankers are meeting in Banff ahead of the big G7 Leaders Summit in Kananaskis next month. Jordan Kanygin has more.
A truly Canadian picture, you know.
Flanked by a pair of Mounties, Canada's finance minister officially welcoming Group of 7 ministers and central bankers to Banff.
Well, I think this is a very consequential moment for the G7 and the world. Our role is to restore stability and growth.
But the unofficial theme this week is trade and American tariffs imposed on nearly every country in the world. U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent's office says the plan is to talk about trade imbalances with other countries, while Canada says it wants to find common ground.
Well, the whole point of these G7 finance ministers meeting, and indeed the summit, is getting the leaders together face to face, all alone.
François-Philippe Champagne is expected to again push U.S. officials to consider easing off of tariffs with Canada.
There's no doubt that, like I said, we are united. That's the outcome when we came out of the meeting we had in Washington. But there was always tension around tariffs, as you would expect.
He also promoted unity when it comes to Ukraine. Ministers will discuss the ongoing war in that country as Ukraine presses for more sanctions against Russia and help to rebuild.
Remembering that Ukraine's war is not only about suffering of Ukraine's people, it's suffering of all people, which is eager to support Ukraine this time.
The collection of ministers will seek to find a consensus on a path forward for the global economy.
We need the G7 finance ministers to send a credible message to the markets and to all of those affected by them.
Jordan Kanygin, CTV News, Banff.
The meetings will wrap up tomorrow afternoon in Banff before G7 leaders come to Kananaskis next month.